This is incredible.
Listen.
Ah!
I know. Can you show them? So what's
is-
happening right now to our audio listeners is that I have decorated the set for Christmas. Oh, remember to leave the cookies out for me.
Wait, hold on.
I look like Santa. Get it? Yeah.
It's the Bone Spider's wearing a Santa hat that Garrett's put on him. Great job.
Yeah, Andrew, you can't lean back a little bit right now because let's unveil the first holiday surprise. He's behind you. So, Andrew, turn around and take that little sheet off of the thing hanging by your head. Behind your head, look.
Oh, wait, what the heck?
Yes. Now, it's a holiday surprise.
Oh! Jesus!
Who's that?
Oh!
Who's that?
Oh, God!
Andrew, don't do that. Don't react like that. I worked hard on that.
Oh, my God.
Do you know who that is?
Oh, my God.
You see?
Well,
The stripes fell off of his Adidas pants.
oh, that's me!
That's you.
Oh, my God.
And a piece of your hair fell off. What do you think?
I have absolutely no words.
Oh, I'm glad you like it.
By the way, oh, Jesus.
Well, I was going to say if you wanted to cut it down. The arms, so it was about 2 a.m. last night, and I was playing this new game called Cyberpunk, and I got a little hungry. I'm
Are
sorry.
those wounds?
Yes, they're wounds.
Garrett.
Well, I couldn't help it because there was nothing sweet in the place besides a lemon that I found.
Oh, well, I can't reach him into your camera.
But the lemon was old, so I couldn't. I ate his arms. It's not a big deal, though. Also, would you like to cut him down? Oh, Andrew, it's not that sharp.
Pull it.
Oh, goodness, he's free. Little gingerbread man, he is free from his rope. He's ready to fly and see all the tropes from the stories of our life, the Christmas holidays. Andrew Sawicki is a gingerbread man. I ended it really badly. Thank you.
I'm feeding the Bone Spider right now.
Yes, he
Sausage
is.
and egg wrap from some company that sells coffee and also these wraps.
Starbucks.
Hey, until they start dishing out them Starbucks to us, we're not going to give them any free promo.
Oh, nice, Andrew.
You know where I like to eat my burritos?
Where?
ExpressVPN.
Doesn't make any sense.
And HelloFresh. Well, HelloFresh.
All right.
Well,
Can I tell you why I think that is?
because it's fun to watch people make food. That's why the Food Network exists.
Well, why are you being sassy? Oh my
I'm not being
God.
sassy.
No, because when I remember when I was a kid when they no. It's not going to
I'm
be.
sorry. Are we going down
No,
further?
I promise we're not going down further, and I'll say it in one sentence.
We should rename this podcast The Hole.
The Hole sounds like a club that I visited one time in Florida. Let's just say the boys were cheaper than the drinks. I'm so sorry. I can't even help it.
Whoa.
I don't know. When
Work
someone
in-
is in second grade, what are they, 4? I don't know. Like how, I really,
Well-
let me think of ages here.
I think they're like 9 because when
Wait, yeah, what does a 4-year-old do?
I always reference.
Can 4-year-olds
I,
Can 4-year-olds walk?
I actually don't really know.
Oh, I wonder when a kid can like catch something. Like when you get the motor that's really, if you think about catching something, there's a lot that goes into that. Assessing where it is in the air, reaching your hand up, grabbing it. That's a lot.
Mm-hmm. You're right. I see what you're saying.
Yes.
Sorry.
What were we saying?
Where were we? Now I'm really distracted because I was thinking and then I caught a glimpse of the Simp Factory.
Now the Simp Factory is real fun. I was thinking about what could go on in there, and I assumed that part of the Simp Factory process is that the simps that are made in there, they have to steep in bathwater from Twitch girls for about 6 days before they are let out.
What percentage of the audience is even understanding what you're saying right now?
The ones that are, hello, like you get it, right? Do you understand our reference to the Simp Factory? You? Take it away.
I think this is all like weird.
You could incorporate Cash App. That'd be great.
Do you understand?
Merry Christmas, everyone. I have to go to the bathroom now.
It was going to be something about Cash App activity.
Oh,
We need to bail on this.
the Cash App, there's no fees.
Something like, do you understand the influx of Ow!
Oh, no. You know what? Sometimes in life, your Christmas tree falls over. Let it ride, brother. Yes, Andrew, the Christmas tree broke. It's okay. It still looks really nice without lights.
It's really barely balancing.
Me when I have a couple Cosmos. Oh, God.
I'm sorry.
Another moment that I just want to be like, everyone just go. Just let the podcast get 17 views. Leave us be. Let us just continue this until we're old men and we die. And, yeah, maybe we just let the Christmas tree.
We get 17 views, but it's like the Supreme Court.
Oh, they're all watching?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
I love that.
Because it's the most important podcast in existence. People are calling it incredible, unstoppable.
Every member of the Supreme Court always tunes into Sweet Boys. Oh, Andrew, look at his little Ariana hands. Audio listeners, Andrew's got little Ariana Grande hands right now. He's putting his hoodie over his hands. Yeah, the comfort zone thing is really, I know it sounds like we're kind of going off the deep end here, but I don't really think it does, because the comfort zone to me is like kind of a place where spirits die, or it's really dangerous for them to be in, because I know that sometimes, and I know people listening can relate to this, like anyone can, sometimes I see people that get way too in their comfort zones and they forget how to like care for themselves. They forget to watch movies or listen to music or do all these things that I personally love, like kind of keep their spirits alive and engaged, and kind of get married to the same old stuff and the same old routine. And yeah, it's a dangerous place to be. And I think it's a very like ambitious, kind of almost like, dare I say, like creative thing to always be thinking about that.
I feel like I can go days and weeks and months, and I probably have gone years, where it's like I was just in a daze. And it's just like you wake up and you're almost invited to the same thing every day, and you just accept the invitation, which is really weird to think about. And I'm sure that could, be a little bit frustrating when if you were to think back, like, man, those years of my life, what was I doing? I was like waking up and I was assuming that I needed to be this way and feel this way about this, and I needed to jump on this hamster wheel and do this thing.
Yeah.
So I think I feel,
Dude,
hell
yeah.
I really like the idea of pushing myself to be a better version of myself. And I think that means that you have to find who you are through things. Like, there's no way I have a couple friends that I know of who, I've had long conversation with them. They're trying to figure out what they want to do. And you've told me this in many ways too, but a big theme that I hear whenever they're trying to figure out what they want to do is that they're not trying anything. They're kind of just like thinking about it.
Yes.
And I'm like, well, that's not going to give you any feedback. I mean, like, you realistically need to be, not quote putting yourself out there, but it's like you need to have these experiences because you need to see how you feel in relationship to something, whether it's going to a certain place or doing a certain thing. It's like, that's what's going to give you that feedback. And like, we've always talked about this, going to the source of things, because you can think about it a million times.
Yes.
And you're never, ever going to really get a good understanding of how you feel about doing that thing or not doing that thing.
If I would have executed on 1/10 of the ideas that I had, like in my teenage years and even like my 20s and stuff, I would have been so much better off. I can't tell you how many creative ideas that I buried because I just didn't find the wherewithal to do them. I chose like, oh yeah, just like do this kind of indulgent thing, or like, oh yeah, you're not prepared to do that now, or do that. I wish that I mean, I'm saying this with all kindness to myself, that I wish I could have seen where I'd be at creatively if I would have trusted and just brought to life a lot of ideas that I had at a certain time. So to anyone listening to this, I'm not saying, oh yeah, I really failed, do better than me. But I am saying that if there's things that you want to do, if it's like a really specifically themed, like Instagram account, for instance, is a really good example. I've wanted to start like 8 different weird Instagram accounts that I could think of, like retro futurism aesthetic, or like, or whatever. There's so many different ideas that I've wanted to do of like start themed Instagram accounts, because I follow so many of those and they mean the world to me. I think that's like a good example. Or any other project, like, a short film or an animation, or working a typography, or
like restoring furniture,
painting, a YouTube channel, a YouTube video, anything. I'm just saying, do it.
Well, no, but like quite literally, because
do it, because that's where you get the information.
Well,
that's what Andrew's talking about, is like, you don't get it from sitting around. Believe me, I know, and Andrew and I like both kind of fall victim to this mentality of like sitting around and drinking too much coffee or drinking something else, and like, and kind of like romanticizing these ideas and talking about what we're going to do. And everything sounds beautiful when it's said with excitement and hope, but doing them is a different thing, and it gives you so much feedback, and you get better by doing things. So, even if it's not perfect, like, who cares if you don't have the best camera or the best this or the best that? Start them. It's so good to start stuff. And secretly, astronomically excited about the prospect of an Andrew Sawicki channel someday.
Yeah, man. No, dude, like I said, it's.
Ooh, I get so excited thinking about that.
Yeah, I mean, I could just say that I will do that.
An announcement?
Announcement mode?
Oh my God. Wait, actually, that's a great, dude, it's
going to happen. Well, no, I mean, it only makes sense. You'll have your channel, we'll have the podcast, and then I'll have my channel.
Oh,
So that'll be like our thing.
I've never heard you say it like just so publicly. It
Well,
sounds so nice.
It's kind, the nature of that in general is kind of the whole purpose of
Yes.
my perspective of the conversation, just because it is quite literally one of those things where
Yes.
I've always thought like, oh, I kind of edit and I kind of film.
Yes.
That's just what I do.
Andrew has,
And-
can I just say real quick, Andrew has contributed so much magic to my videos. Like the past 3 videos that we've done, I feel like they've been pretty much just collaborations. Like in terms of creatively editing everything, you've brought so much power to that. So I get so excited about that. Ooh, sorry.
Yeah, it's just one of those. It's just one. Oh, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just one of those things where it's very easy to just say, oh well, I do this thing or I do this thing, and then it's just interesting, just the idea. And I don't know, and everybody deals with this.
Yeah.
I think everybody has their own version of it, of just kind of not knowing why you don't do something. I mean, the reason why I haven't started a YouTube channel,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
it's not out of like, oh, I don't know how to do that. I think it's more just like, oh, that's like just blindly thinking like, oh, I don't do that. That's not for me.
Yeah.
Like I just don't do that.
Yeah.
I've gotten used to just not doing that. Being around people who make YouTube videos but not being that person has just made me feel like, oh yeah, I just don't do that.
Yeah.
So I think it's just easy to just for no reason subscribe to an idea based on just normalizing
Dare
it.
me to eat a simp on camera?
No.
You don't? I heard yes.
Oh, he's gone.
He was a
Yeah.
pineapple flavored simp.
It's a good way to be.
Pineapple flavored simp. Tweet.
That's merch, actually.
I'm going to keep this simp factory on me for the rest of the podcast, even though it's just like a little bit longer. All right. We've run out. We've run out of words and thoughts. I love this simp factory. Sweet boys. Oh, Andrew, do the sign.
Oh. You have to change your part a little bit. It's just one word, and it's going to be really cool. I'm going to get chills when you say it.
Am I going to know what to say?
Yeah.
All right.
Think about it for a second. Yes.
Oh, go.
Okay.
I got this.
All right. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Comment any thoughts or ideas you have down below. Be sure to soak them all up. And yeah, we're excited for everything. So till next time, be sweet.
And see you next year. Was that it? Ooh.
That was sick.